Good morning, dear students. Hope you all are fit and fine at your place. Well, let us discuss whatever we studied in the last session. In last session, I started chapter 2. Okay, that was rational numbers, and then I gave you the concept of rational numbers. What is rational number? What are the negative numbers? What are the positive numbers? And then we did exercise question, isn't it? Exercise questions. I gave you some questions as homework. I hope so that you all have completed that. That was very easy, isn't it? Just like fraction it is, but just in fraction there was no negative numbers, and here you're getting the negative numbers as well. Now let us discuss here. I stopped on question number 11th. Okay, now I am explaining you question number 12th. Fine. Question number 12th is express minus 48 upon 36 as a rational number with numerator minus 4, and second in this question only with numerator 8. Okay, means here before that what question we did in that the numbers were a smaller number and we have to multiply that number and we have to get the numerator or denominator. But here you can see number is minus 48 upon 36. That means minus 48 is obviously greater than minus, here minus 4 means don't consider this minus sign, means 48 is greater. Okay, that means when we will divide this number then only we will get this minus 4, isn't it? So we can see 48 means by which number we will divide 48 so that we can get 4. That means if you can't do directly, what you should do, because question is express minus 48 is a numerator and you have to get in numerator minus 4. So what you can do in rough, you can check it like this: 48 divided by 4, 48. You can see 12. So whatever the quotient will come, that will be only a number by which we will divide, then we will get this minus 4 as numerator. Now we can write here solution. We know that minus 48, and because we have to get numerator as minus only, that means when a negative number will be divided by a positive number, then only we will get a negative number. Fine. That means we will divide by 12. That means minus 48 divided by 12 is equals to minus 4, isn't it? If you can't, you can use the rough column. You can see 12. If you will write minus 12 here, you will get positive 4. That means your answer will be wrong. Because you want minus 4, that means you have to divide by plus 12. Clear? So here 12 4s are 48. Question minus 4 and 8. So we know that minus 48 divided by 12 will be equal to minus 4. Now, so dividing numerator and denominator by 12 we get, means that means we have to divide numerator as well as denominator by 12. That means minus 48 upon 36 divided by 12 in numerator, because we know we have to get minus 4, and we will divide by 12 in denominator as well, as we have done the multiplication one question. Here what we will get? New ration will be, answer is equals to minus 4 upon 3. So this will be your answer. Now in that question also I said it's not necessary to write this. You can do directly also, then also you will get full marks. Fine. So means directly you can show me here minus 48 divided by 12 is equals to minus 4. Therefore minus 48 upon 36 divided by 12 in numerator and divided by 12 in denominator, you will get the required answer. Clear? Now let us, I am doing the second one, this one question. Okay, this question I will do directly. I will not write this. If you're writing, please write fast. Okay, I am doing directly. Here I am writing. Okay, second question. Now what you have to get in numerator, you have to get 8. Means by which number you will divide minus 48, you will get 8. That means 6 8s are 48, isn't it? 6 8s are 48. That means if you will divide 48 by 6, you will get 8. And your answer, whatever the 8 is containing a positive sign, and minus 48 means 48 is containing a negative sign. That means this 6 should be positive or negative. Let us find it out. Minus 48, if you will divide by 6, then you will get minus 8, isn't it? This you know that you have to divide by 6, but still confusion is there that it should be minus 6 or plus 6. So you can use rough work for that. You can use rough column and you can find it out from there. Minus 48 by 6 minus 8. But you want what here? Positive 8. That means you have to divide by minus 6. Fine. Then minus minus, when both the numerator and denominator are negative, then you get the quotient as positive. Okay. So that means you have to divide by 8. You can write it here. We know that minus 48 divided by minus 6 is equals to 8. Is it clear? We know that minus 48 divided by minus 6 is equals to 8. Therefore, I am not writing this sentence now. Therefore, minus 48 upon 36 divided by minus 6 divided by minus 6 means dividing minus 6 in numerator as well as denominator. So what you will get here? 6 8s are 48, because both the numbers are containing negative sign. So your answer will be positive only, and here numerator will be 36 is positive and 6 is negative. That means you will get answer in this 8 upon minus 6. So your answer will be 8 upon minus 6. So this was the 12th question. This is your answer. Now I am going through 13th question. Express 78 upon minus 117 as a rational number with numerator minus 6, and second one question is 2. Let us do the minus 6 one. Express 78 upon 117 as a rational number with numerator minus 6. Again, this is a question of division. Means as I have done this 12th question, similarly you will do this 13th question as well. Now, you have to get in numerator minus 6. And what is the number given? 78. So by which number you will divide? If you can't, just use rough column and let us see what is the quotient coming while dividing 78 by 6. You will find it will come 13. Fine. That means 13 is that number by which when we will divide 78 and 117, we will get the required answer. But still confusion is of plus and minus sign, because in numerator you are getting minus 6. Okay, please go through the question. Minus 6. So that means, and the numerator is whatever the rational number is given, in that numerator is 78. That is positive. That means you have to divide by a negative number. Means we have to divide by minus 13 in numerator as well as denominator, and you will get the required rational number. Fine. So 13th question I will give you as homework. So please solve it by your own. If you are doing this, please do it. This is the solution of 12th question. Now, let us come to question number 14th. Write each of the following rational numbers in standard form. Fine. Write each of the following rational numbers in standard form. In a standard form, I told you that day only. In numerator and denominator, I gave you example also. There what we did do, we have to take out the HCF, that is the highest common factor, that you will take out, and whatever HCF will come, by that number we will divide numerator and denominator, and you will get the required standard form. Okay, let me do this question now. First question is 56 upon 32. Numerator is 56 and denominator is 32. What you will do? HCF of 56 and 32. Okay, so I told you that day how to take out the HCF. Okay, how you will take out? Regardless of sign, whatever the number will be the larger one, that will become here dividend, then divide by 32. 32 ones are 32. Now you got the remainder as 24. That means you will keep this here. Now this will become a dividend, and 24 ones are 24. What will come? 12 minus 4. Here 8. Okay, 8. Now still you are getting remainder. That means again this divisor will become here as dividend. Now 8 3s are 24. Now you got remainder as 0. That means HCF will be equal to 8. Means last divisor that becomes a HCF, 8. Once again I am telling you, here the no sign is there, positive, negative. Both are the positive numbers. So we will take out the HCF of the number. Now this larger will go inside, means it will become dividend, and 32 divisor. 32 ones are 32. 24 is the remainder. Remainder came. That's why this will become now dividend. Then again we will continue this process. 24 ones are 24. 32 minus 24, 8. Now 24 will go inside. 8 through the 24 and 0 remainder. That means last one will become your HCF, that is 8. Now that means you got the HCF as 8. Therefore, I don't have space here. That's why I am writing here. Therefore, 56 upon 32 divided by 8, what you will get? 8 sevens are 56, 8 fours are 32. So, answer is equals to 7 upon 4. So, this will be your answer. Clear? Now, let me do the third question. Means whatever HCF will come, by that you will divide numerator as well as denominator. Fine. Now, let us come to third one. If you want to copy it, please do it afterward. Please watch once again this video and please write it down, okay? I am doing the third question now. Minus 36 upon 54. Now you can see in numerator negative sign is there, means negative integer is there. And in denominator positive integer is there. Now what you will do again? Solution HCF of 54 and 36. You will not consider sign here. You will not take sign. You will just take a number. Okay. Whatever the numerical value is given, that only you will take to find out the HCF. Fine. Now again same process. (54 minus 36) came as 18. Now means remainder came. That means this will become here dividend. Then 18 2s are 36. You got remainder as 0. That means HCF will be equal to 18, or you can write here also 18. Fine. Therefore, now you will consider the sign. Means minus 36 upon 54 was there, divided by the HCF. Means what you get, what is the concept, means every time you will get HCF positive. You will not get HCF as negative. Okay. So divided by here 18. So what you will get, 18 2s are 36, 18 3s are 54. So what will be the answer? Minus 2 by 3 is the answer. I don't have space, so I am not writing your answer. In next line you can write answer is equals to minus 2 upon 3. Now let us do the fifth question. Okay, fifth question I am doing. Fifth one is 78 upon minus 65. Once again I am telling you, while signs are there, you will not consider the sign while taking HCF. Don't get confused. You have to just take numerical values and to take out the HCF. Whatever value will come, that you will divide for that particular rational number with sign. Okay. Minus 36 upon 54 divided by 18 divided by 18. Now let us come to this question. Now you can see in denominator negative sign is there, and I explained you that day only. While if in denominator negative sign is there, so first you will make denominator as positive. So what you will do? This implies 78 upon minus 65 multiplied by minus 1 and minus 1. What will come? Minus 78 upon 65. And this thing you can do directly also. Means you have to multiply by minus 1 without writing that minus 1 we have multiplied. You can write directly minus 78 upon 65. Okay. After doing 3-4 question, it will be understood that how you have just converted numerator as negative and denominator as positive. Now you got minus 78 upon 65. Now HCF of 78 and 65. Now you will take out the HCF. Again you will not take sign here. Now 65, 78 will go inside and 65 will be the divisor. Now 65. What will come? 13. Means now remainder 0. That means what will be the HCF? HCF is equals to 13. Means you got HCF is equals to 13. Now what you will do? You will divide this minus 78 upon 65 by 13 and you will get the required answer. So I am doing here. Is is equals to minus 6 upon 5. So answer is equals to, this will be your required answer. Similarly, you have to solve these questions, okay? Now, I think this much is clear to you all. What I have done in this, what is the difference in this question? Difference was just that in the denominator negative sign was there. So now you will convert this, means you will make denominator positive. Then you will take out HCF and you will get whatever HCF you will get. By that HCF you will divide numerator as well as denominator and you will get the required answer. So I think this much is clear to you all. So please, rest of the question, 3 types of question I have done in which both the numerator and denominator were containing the same sign. In that directly whatever HCF will come, you will take out the answer. In the next question, whenever the answer here in second one I gave you the concept in which numerator was negative and denominator was positive. Then also you will just take HCF of the numerical values, that you will take out the HCF and then you will divide that rational number with the HCF. But if denominator is negative, the first you will make it a positive denominator by multiplying minus 1 in numerator as well as denominator, and then you will like this, then you will take out HCF and then you will divide this number by the HCF and you will get the required solution. Is it okay? Now let us come to the next question, 15th one. Now come to the 15th question. Find value of x. First question. Minus 2 by 3 is equals to 14 upon x. When I explained you that equivalent fraction, that time only I told you if it was given anywhere, that was a rule 4, a by b is equals to c by d, then we do cross multiplication of numbers. That was a into d will be equal to b into c. Means numerator of this multiplied by denominator of this will be equal to numerator of this multiplied by denominator of this. Okay. So similar, this concept only you have to use here while to check out the value of x. Okay. Now you will multiply minus 2 into x. Minus 2 into x. Now don't get confused. Whenever you have to write x, you will write x like this, and multiplication sign you know how to write. Into x is equals to 14 into 3. Fine. Now here, because this is multiplied here, when this will go this side, this will become division. So therefore x is equals to 14 into 3 upon minus 2. Okay, because x is multiplied by minus 2. So when this minus 2 will go this side, this will become division. This will go in denominator. So now here 2 sevens are 14 and here minus 1 is there. So minus 1. Now 21 upon minus 1. So answer will be minus 21. So answer x is equals to minus 21. Again I am telling you, because negative sign was there, we will multiply this. This I have written. Then we will multiply this 2 is equals to, according to this concept. Now this minus 2 is multiplied by this variable. So when this minus 2 will go this side, this will go in denominator. Now because minus 2 is there, so 2 sevens are 14, but here minus 1 will come. Not 1 will not come, minus 1 will come. So now 7 threes are 21 upon minus 1. That means this will be written as minus 21 as answer. Now let us do the next question. Next question is third one. 5 upon 9 is equals to x upon minus 27. Now let us find this one. Now here 5 into minus 27 is equals to 9 into x. Okay, at the moment we don't put 2 is equals to sign, okay. So 5 into minus 27 is equals to 9 into x. Got? Now you can also write this as 9 into x is equals to 5 into minus 27. Is there any difference? No, not at all. Means you can write this is equals to this and you can write this is equals to this. Now this 9 will go in denominator. Fine. This 9 will go in denominator. 9 ones are 9. 9 threes are 27. Minus 3 because this is a negative number. Now x is equals to what you got? 5 into minus 3. That means 5 to the 15 minus 15 will be the value of x. This you got as answer. Once again I am telling you, we will do cross multiplication of this two and we will do cross multiplication of this two. I have written. You can do directly also here. X is equals to this 9 will go down and you can solve. But many of you have confusion while doing this. So I have written once again this thing. So it's not necessary. It's optional to write this one. Okay. If you want to write, fine. Otherwise you can do direct. If you are able to do directly from here, you can do directly from there only. And then you will see this 9 will go down. Then simple question it will be. You will divide it. 9 to the 27, 5 into minus 3, answer will come minus 15. So this is the solution of third one. One more question I will do. To explain you, I am doing sixth question. Minus 36 upon x is equals to 2. Now you can say here the numerator and denominator both are there and here only 2 is written. This can be written as 2 upon 1. I told you that 2 can be written as any number, any integer can be written as upon 1. Okay, means that time only minus 2 can be written as minus 2 upon 1. Same thing. So this only I have written 2 as 2 upon 1. So there will be no change, but only you will get numerator as 2 and denominator as 1. Now they in the same question, isn't it? If you are not doing in the first, do it in the second step. 2 upon 1. Now you will do cross multiplication. Minus 36 into 1 and 2 into, and directly writing you write 2 into x. Now see, same thing. Means this time I am skipping this one step and then let us see how you will solve. This means minus 36 into 1 upon 2 is equals to x. See, same thing, only the thing is here x was this side and this time x is this side. So minus 36 into 1 upon 2. Fine. Now when you will cut this, okay, when you will reduce this, you will get, when you will divide 36 is divisible by 2. That means 18. But sign is of minus, so minus. So answer will be x is equals to, you get minus 18 into 1. Answer will be minus 18. Again I am telling you, this was the question. If denominator is not given, you can put 1 there. Now do cross multiplication, because x is multiplied by 2, means variable is x and constant is 2. So this will go, when this will come to the next side, it will become a denominator. The denominator, when you will reduce, then you will get it as minus 18. Minus 18 into 1, you will get as minus 18 as answer. Fine, minus 18 into 1, 18. This is step I have not written in this. Means minus 18 into 1, minus 18. So please do practice of more and more questions, so that you can do this type of questions directly, very easily. Until you will not solve more and more question, you will not practice more and more question, you won't be able to solve it, because in examination you are not getting more time to solve the question. This, in that only 2.5 hours you have to do so many questions. Okay, so please practice more and more questions. I have done 3 questions, and 3 questions I will give you as homework. Now this chapter is completed. Now the last question is 16th one is, state whether the given statement is true or false. These questions you will do by your own. This type of questions are not coming for exams like true and false, fill in the blanks. That's why we are not doing in class. But please, you solve it in your book only. If you have any problem why the answer is not coming correct, you can ask. When school will reopen, you can ask. Okay, because concept already I have given you. I have explained so many questions. Now very easily you can solve these questions, true and false. Please don't skip that. Please solve it. Okay. Now next topic is comparison of rational numbers. How to compare the rational numbers. So comparison of rational number is just similar to how you have done comparison of fractions. Okay, which fraction is greater. Similarly you have to do this question also. Okay, so let me explain you comparison of rational numbers. Okay, let us take simple number. Comparison of rational numbers. How we compare the rational numbers, which rational number is greater and which rational number is smaller. So how you will do this type of questions, as we have done in fraction. First thing what we have to do, we have to make the denominator equal and we compare the numerator, isn't it? So in this question what I have taken, you can see very here in first and second rational number, you can see denominators are same. They both are 13. Fine. Means, and in numerator different numbers are there. -7 and in next one rational number 5 is there. Means very easily you can compare it. We have already studied integers, okay? And we know that all the negative integers are less than positive integers. Right? We have read there that all the negative integer is always less than 0. All the positive integers are greater than 0. So here you can see, if 13 is a number, in -7 and 5 you can see this number is greater. That means you can write -7 upon 13 means 5 upon 13 is greater than -7 upon 13. So like this you have to do. And one more question I am taking, in which denominators are different. In that, how you will do. The question is, okay. Second question is, in this what you find it out? Solution as minus 7 upon 13 is less than 5 upon 13. Means 5 upon 13. So this opens where it is greater than. So 3 upon minus 4 and minus 5 upon 6. Now you can see how you can compare, because in denominators both the numbers are different. Okay. Now first thing what you will do, first you will make the denominator positive. That means this can be written as minus 3 upon 4 and minus 5 upon 6. I am doing directly. You can also do directly, because 3 upon minus 4 is there. That means we have multiplied. If you are not able to understand, I am explaining you here. 3 upon minus 4. Denominator is here negative. So you will multiply by minus 1 in numerator and denominator. You will get minus 3 upon 4. So directly I have written 3 upon minus 4 will be written as minus 3 upon 4 and minus 5 upon 6. Now you will take out here LCM of 4 and 6. What you will get? LCM, to take out LCM, you will take out LCM. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 3 1s are 3, 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. That means you got 12 as LCM. You know how to take out the LCM. If you don't know, please go through your previous book and please find it out how to take out the LCM. Now 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, and whatever is the number here, you will multiply, you will get the LCM. Now you can write minus 3 upon 4 as, what you can write here? Okay, because you got LCM as 12, that means you know what will be the denominator, 12. So we will convert it to equivalent fraction law. So 4 into 3, 12. That means you have to multiply this 3 in the numerator as well. So minus 3 into 3 is equals to 9. Now comma, next one, minus 5 upon 6. This can be written as minus 5 upon 6 into what you will multiply in 6 to get 12? 2. Fine. That means we will multiply 2 in numerator as well. So here you will get minus 10. Minus 10 upon 12. Now you got the number here. One you got minus 9 upon 12 and second you got as minus 10 upon 12. So which number is greater here? Now you got same denominator. Okay, you got the same type of, after solving this, you got same type of question. See, minus 9 upon 12 and minus 10 upon 12. So what you will do now? Minus 9 upon 12 and minus 10 upon 12. So which one is greater? In negative numbers, which numbers are greater? The numerical value here, minus 9 upon 12 and minus 10 upon 12. And you know this minus 10 is smaller than minus 9. That means minus 9 upon 12 will be greater than minus 10 upon 12. So that means you got minus 9 upon 12 is greater than minus 10 upon 12. And what was the minus 10 upon 12? Minus 10 upon 12 was minus 3 upon 4. You will always write your answer in this form. Okay. Hence, you will get 3 upon minus 4 is greater than minus 5 upon 6. This is the answer. First, you will, while denominators are different, you will take out the LCM. You will convert into equivalent rational numbers. When denominators will be same, then you will compare the numerator. Means in third step, you will compare the numerators. Whatever numerator is greater, that will be greater, and you can see from the previous one that which rational number was it, and you will write the answer like that. Okay. Now let us do some more questions now from exercise. Let us move on to exercise question, then it will be more clear to you all, and meanwhile we will be able to complete some exercise questions also. Okay. First question, first one I am explaining, 3 upon minus 7 or 1 upon 7. You have to find which one is greater in the following pairs. Okay. Or minus 5 upon 18. So in these two questions, let us see. Okay, you can see in the first one, 3 upon minus 7 is written and 1 upon 7 you have to compare. Now, how you will solve this? You can see the numerical values are same, but one is containing a negative sign and one is containing a positive sign. What you will do? First, let us make this 3 upon minus 7 as denominator as positive. So, this implies that 3 upon minus 7 is equals to multiplying by minus 3 upon 7. That means you have to compare between minus 3 upon 7 or 1 upon 7. You have to compare. That means now denominators are same. Okay. Minus 3 or 1, and we know 1 is negative, 1 is positive. That means 1 upon 7 will be greater. This implies minus 3 upon 7 is less than 1 upon 7. Why? Because every negative integer is less than a positive integer. So this will be the answer. Clear? Now come to next question. 11 upon minus 18 or minus 5 upon 18. Again you can see. You can write it as, I am writing directly now. Means you can write 11 upon minus 18. You have to make denominator positive. So it will be minus 11 upon 18 or minus 5 upon 18. So now what you can do? Minus 11 and minus 5. Which one is greater? Minus 11 and minus 5. Minus 5. Negative numbers with lesser numerical values will always be greater than this one. So this one will be the answer. Minus 5 will be greater. That means minus 5 upon 18 is greater than 11 upon minus 18. Once again I am telling you, 11 upon minus 18 or minus 5 upon 18. First you have converted this as denominator positive. Now you can very easily you can compare from here because both the denominators are same, and in the numerator you can see one is minus 11 and one is minus 5. So now what you will write here? Minus 11 and minus 5. Minus 5 will be greater than minus 11. As you know, we have studied integer. That means minus 5 upon 18 is greater than 11 upon minus 18. So please always, if you will not write this as answer, your 1 marks will be deducted. So please don't stop till here. Don't write directly answer here and just leave it. You have to write according to your question your answer. Then only your answer will be complete. Okay. So please do this. Second question. Now let us do the next question. Okay, I am doing the fourth question now. Zero or minus 3 by 4. Now you see 0 is there and minus 3 by 4. And you know, as we studied in integers, every negative number is less than 0. Directly you can write here 0 is greater than minus 3 by 4. Why? I am telling you the concept because every negative integer is less than 0. If in question, okay, I am doing this fifth question, 1 by 12 or 0. Now, 1 by 12 is a fraction, okay. You can see in 1 upon 12, numerator as well as denominator both are positive. Both are positive. That means it is a positive rational number, and 0 is neither positive nor negative. That means 1 upon 12 will be greater than 0 here. That means you will write 1 upon 12 is greater than 0. Directly you can write if your concept is clear. Clear? Now, sixth question is 18. If you all have book, please open your book and see sixth one. 18 upon minus 19 or 0. So first of all, what you will do? You will make denominator as positive. When you will make denominator as positive, it will become minus 18 upon 19. Minus 18 upon 19 means same type of question. Means directly you can write 0 is greater than that. Okay, now I am solving seventh question. Upon 8 or 11 upon 16. Okay. 7 upon 8, this type of question you all can do, okay? Because this is just similar to fraction 1 question. You can simply take out the LCM and you can see which number is greater. I am doing that negative 1 question. That is question number. Okay, I am doing question number 8. 11 upon minus 12 or minus 10 upon 11. In this you have to tell which one is greater. First thing, this implies, again I am writing directly because here again you can see that denominator is negative. So minus 11 upon 12 I am writing, or minus 10 upon 11. Now you will take out LCM of 12 and 11. What you will get? If you will take out LCM, it will be 12 into 11. It will come, just take out the LCM by your own. You will find, you will get it as 132. Okay. Now, minus 11 upon 12 can be written as in 12, what you will multiply, you will get 132, 11. Similarly, 11 11s are 121 with negative sign because 1 is negative. Now this minus 10 upon 11 can be written as, in 11 what you will multiply to get 132, 12. Similarly, you will multiply 12 here also, you will get minus 120. Okay, now let us find here. You got here minus 120 upon 1 upon 32 and here you got minus 120 upon 132. Now both the denominators are same, only numerators are different. And in minus 121 and in minus 120, which number is greater? Minus 120 is greater. That means we can write, this implies that minus 121 upon 132 and minus 120 upon 132. Which one is greater? This number is greater. So which one? What is its equivalent rational number? Minus 10 upon 11. That means directly you can write answer as, this implies, we can see from here, okay? Therefore, minus 10 upon 11 is greater than minus 11 upon 12. Okay. You wrote here minus 10 upon 11 is greater than minus 11 upon 12. What was the question? Minus 11 upon 12 was 11 upon minus 12. So, answer is equals to minus 10 upon 11 is greater than 11 upon minus 12. Please go through this question once again and try to solve rest of the questions. First you will take out LCM, then you will take out the equivalent rational numbers of that. Then you will compare the numerator, okay, and you will arrange in the ascending order. Accordingly, you will write the rational numbers in ascending order, and then you will see the question ki same you will compare, okay, and you will write the answer. That will be your answer. And I think because in fractions we have done such kind of questions, so I think it is clear to you all. Just the difference is of positive and negative numbers, and rest of the things are same. Fine. Now let me do now you can solve rest of the question by your own. Let us come to the second question now. Fill in the blanks. One question I am telling you, rest you will do by your own. First question, I am not doing the first question, I am doing the fourth question. Minus 5 upon 12, fill in the blanks. 7 upon minus 16. So again how you will do? This implies minus 5 upon 12, fill in the blanks, minus 7 upon 16, isn't it? You have to make the denominator positive. Now, LCM of 12 and 16. You will take out the LCM of 12 and 16. What will come? Means you will take out the LCM. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 3s are 48. LCM will be 48. Now, minus 5 upon 12. Minus 5 upon 12 can be written as denominator 48 as minus 5 into 4, minus 20 upon 48. And minus 7 upon 16 can be written as 16 3s are 48. That means the same number you have to multiply in numerator 21. That means now you can compare from here. Minus 20 upon 48, minus 21 upon 48. Which one is greater? Minus 20 means this number is greater, isn't it? Means you can write here like this. Minus 5 upon 12 is greater. Okay, fill in the blanks you can do. You can do it by your own. You don't have to do fill in the blanks in your copy. But please practice it because it's just a simple. It's not, you cannot do orally, that's just fill in the blanks. You have to solve it, okay? So in practice copy, what I told you before only, so please make one practice copy. So this fill in the blanks questions you can practice in that copy, and if you will have any problem, we will discuss when school will reopen. Let us come to the third question. Arrange in ascending order. You have to arrange the rational numbers into ascending order. Okay, first one is very easy, is just like a fraction one question because all the numbers are positive. That's why I am doing second one. Fine. Let me do the second question. Second question is minus 2 by 5, 7 upon minus 10, minus 8 upon 15 and 17 upon minus 30. Okay. Before this, what we were doing, we were just comparing two numbers, isn't it? Ascending order means from smaller to larger we have to go. Okay. And descending, that from bigger to larger to smaller. Now here you can see there are different denominators, and many of them, two of them containing negative sign as well. So what you will do, first we will make denominator for positive. This implies you can write minus 2 upon 5, minus 7 upon 10, directly I am doing, directly you can also write, okay, minus 8 upon 15, and this, because in denominator negative sign is there, so you can write it as minus 17 upon 30. You can write here, you don't write, I am writing, making denominator positive. Okay, first I make the denominators positive. Now LCM of 5, 10, 15, 30. Now let us take out the LCM here. Okay, many of you have problem why I am doing the 5 first, why I am not doing the 2. Means when this is just a rough work, you can do by first doing by 2, then 3, then 5, or else you can do directly like this also. This is a rough work. Whatever is suitable for you, you can do. Okay. Now because here the question is not of finding the LCM. Question is of finding this. So whatever is easy for you, that you do first. Okay. So now here what the LCM you will get? 5 you will get as 30. You got LCM of 5, 10, 15, 30 as 30. Now this implies minus 2 upon 5 can be written as 5 6 are 30. So 6 we will multiply in numerator as well. 2 6 are 12. Now second one, minus 7 upon 10. In 10 what we will multiply to get 30? 3. So we will multiply 3 in numerator as well. We will get minus 21 upon 30. Next is minus 8 upon 15. So in 15 what we will multiply? 2. That means you have to multiply in 2 in numerator as well. Minus 16 upon 30. Isn't it? Now I am just rubbing this part. So last one is minus 17 upon 30. 30 is already there. Into 1 into 1. No need to do that also. We'll leave it like that. So now you got all the equivalent rational numbers with the same denominator. Now you got minus 12 upon 30, minus 21 upon 30, minus 16 upon 30, minus 17 upon 30. So we have to write in ascending order. What is the meaning of ascending order? That means from smaller to bigger. That means, which one is the smallest one here? You can see minus 21, minus 12, minus 16 and minus 17. In this, minus 12, minus 21, minus 16 and minus 17, this will be the smallest one. Minus 21 upon 30. Then what will come? Then will come minus 17 upon 30. Then what will come? Minus 16 upon 30. Then what will come? Minus 12 upon 30. Once again I am writing ascending order. So first will be then minus 16 upon 30 and then minus 12 upon 30. Okay, so this is your numbers which you got from your solution while taking out the LCM. Now this implies minus 21 upon 30 is minus 7 upon 10. Minus 17 upon 30 is the same number. Minus 16 upon 30, that is minus 8 upon 15. And minus 12, minus 2 upon 5. So when you will write this answer as the question, then you will write, you will see from here and then you will write, because minus 7 upon 10 was not in the question, it was 7 upon minus 10. So your answer will be 7 upon minus 10. Then 17 upon minus 30 it was. 17 upon minus 30. You made the denominator positive, isn't it? Now minus 8 upon 15 is as it is. Minus 2 upon 5 is as it is. This will be the answer. Once again I am telling you. First you will write the question. If the denominator is containing a negative sign, you will make it positive. When it will be positive, take out the LCM. Then you will take out the equivalent rational numbers. Now from there you will arrange in ascending order. If the question is asked, till here you have to do in ascending order also, in descending order also. The question is asked for ascending order, we will arrange these numbers in ascending order. Then you can see from here which number is, which is the equivalent rational number of this. This you will write. Then you will consider the question and you will see the same thing you have written or not. If not, if denominators were negative, you will write with the negative denominators. That will be your accurate answer. So till here you all can solve, and please complete till here. And next session, descending order one question I will do, descending order one question I will do, rest you have to do by your own. And then I will explain how to do addition and subtraction. I will complete 2 exercises in one day, one for addition and one for subtraction, because you already know how to do fraction, addition of fraction, addition of subtraction of fraction. So similarly you have to do for this rational number also. Just the thing is, where all the numbers were positive, here the numbers are negative also. Clear? Thank you so much for attending the class, and hope you all will solve the rest of the questions. And please practice as many questions you can. Please give, because only 2 periods we are getting for maths. Only 2 sessions we are getting in a week, and in school when we were doing, regularly we were getting the classes for maths. Okay, even we were getting 2 classes in one day. So please practice more and more questions, and if you have any doubt, please ask if any elder one is there, please ask to them. And still if you have confusion, we will sort it out when school will reopen. Thank you so much for attending the class. Thank you. God bless you all.